Sprint in. Give him a hit. Give him another one. Another one. Look at that. Hey everyone, my name is Mike and welcome to Lords of the Fallen. We've got the box cover right here. You get to play as this little badass guy right there. He's full of tattoos all over his face. Looks a bit like a Viking. The game is... It's hard to say this without saying the word Dark Souls. It's pretty much Dark Souls on PS4 in the way it's played. Just the whole mechanics of all the controls are pretty much the same as Dark Souls. I played a little tiny bit of the intro just to get a feel of the game, so I'm not a complete noob when I jump in. So we're going to jump in and make a new game. We'll write the save file right there. Right, this is where we start off. We get magic type selection. Every class uses magic in this. It's not like you can be a pure physical character or magic or rogue or whatever, but each magic type is kind of suited to a type of class you would expect. Like this is kind of like brutal heavy weapon type guy. Well, it kind of feels like that anyway. This one is kind of like a rogue, like sneaky, maybe go invisible and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I get that's like kind of what I gathered from the descriptions on the right hand side there. And this guy is kind of more like a magey, shooting projectiles type stuff. And for me, my personal preference is going to be this guy, the brawling magic type. So we're going to go with that. And now we get to choose our equipment selection. This is only equipment selection for the start of the game. It doesn't really matter what you pick here, because you'll be getting different gear throughout the game anyway. But seeing as we've got a choice, I'm going to go for the heavy armor guy, just because when I've previously played Dark Souls and games alike, I always go for the heavy guy, just with the big heavy sword, the big shield to block. I'm not much of a dodgy guy, maybe it's because I'm not very good at it, or I just prefer to shield block. So we're going to do that, and then this is our summary. See, we start here with heavy armor, a big sword, and a shield. So let's jump in. Alright, so this is the opening right here. This is us. We play as, let me look at the box. The guy's name is Harkin. It's spelled H-A-R-K-Y-N. I am Harkin. Here we go.
God, creator and destroyer of worlds, hear my vows.
So even though you get a choice of classes to start with, this guy's kind of dressed like the cleric in the cutscenes. Even though I've chose like more warrior looking stuff.
Hear my vow. My vow of defiance.
And that right there, what he's doing, is one of the abilities. Like this, one way this game is different to Dark Souls is, well, it's not different, but every class has their own abilities that do similar things but different effects. Like that, what he just did there, he makes clones, and my one heals, whereas the magey one will give you mana regen, stuff like that. You'll see more as we jump in. Looks like the sky is falling. Keystone Hand of God Mountains. A different time, a different war. Don't really know what all this means. Just random words.
The monastery's ahead. I wonder if it is still safe.
Either way, our quest for Antanas nears a conclusion.
I hope he's worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
Let's get to work.
When I first launched this game,
quiet.
I'll tell you guys.
Too quiet, even for a monastery. Hold on.
like a beacon out there to look ahead. We've got a sleeping knight. Let's come down for a fight. Alright, so this right here is just a tutorial. You take your own time doing this. I just want to say something before we carry on. Just if you're interested in getting this game, make sure you do the updates that comes with the release. Make sure you're connected to the internet so you download the update and definitely do it, because I played this before I did that, and there's a lot of screen tearing. It just destroys your experience, and also there's graphical bugs. So make sure you do the update. It's like 5 gig big. Well, 5 gig big. It's so, it's 5 gig. So definitely do that. Just let's carry on then. So I've done this before, so okay. I don't remember this bit. I pressed circle there, didn't I? That was completely deactivates all the tutorials. I know how to fight anyway. You can lock on like Dark Souls like this, straight around, get people in the back. I didn't actually get in that time. There is a execute animation you can do from behind, if you can time it well enough and get in the right position. I'm not actually being able to do it there. I'm just gonna take this guy out. You can also like do a sprint attack as well, where you lunge forward and do extra damage like so, like that, and there we go, he's dead. Took a bit of damage there, wasn't too great of a result. Right, so we've got some stairs to go right here. The guy we came in here with is right here. Let's talk to him.
It's locked.
Alright, so I get an option of things to say. I can say you're bleeding, how do we find Antanas? That's the guy we're looking for. And are there any survivors? How do we open the door? That's what we want to know. How do we get past that locked door?
There must be some way to open this door.
His voice doesn't sound great.
Or a key.
This guy's voice doesn't match how I expect him to speak. Alright, so we need to find the key for the door. There is another door down here that we can go through. So we're going to go through here. Oh, X. It's triangle. Alright, we got an enemy inside here. So these guys right here, these guys are blind. But because I'm wearing heavy armor, I don't think I can sneak up that well. But one thing is when you fight them, they'll swing wildly like so. They don't really... See, look at this. This is the stealth kill, the execution. If you get directly behind the enemy and press R1, you will do that. So, as any game like Dark Souls, you can expect enemies to kind of ambush you around corners, right there. Alright, so we got some more of these enemies downstairs. We got 2 of them actually. Pretty simple enemies for the moment. Not really any tactics needed to kill these guys. As well, you can also switch to your weapon to put it in 2 hands, like so, and that enables you to do more damage per hit. But you can't block as well, of course. So you can do a big hit like that. For that, you just hit the guy out nice and quick. So you got. Actually, that's a note on the ground. I'm not going to actually, let's listen to it. You get these and you have to listen to them.
It's changing me, my skull. The bones are moving, growing. It does not feel like poison in my veins, more like liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens next. Eyesight go.
Oh, shit. I picked up that one before the other one ended. Sorry.
Towards our village. I beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening. I can feel that. You can always seek refuge here, in the monastery. Whatever happens, Antanas can save us. Please? Please, be safe.
So we just got the quest item right there on the floor. It was a giant key. That's what we need to get past the door that was locked ahead. Before we do go that way though, there is another way to go to the right here, and that's going to lead us up these stairs. And there's going to be, what's this on the floor? These are... I forget what these are. I only played this for like 20 minutes before I jumped in to start recording. I can't remember what they were. Right, let's fight this knight guy. Try and get behind him. There we go. Slash his stomach. Give him a smack to the face. A few more hits before he gets up. Oh, he got a hit in there. There we go. I actually really like the armor. The starting armor looks so cool. Like the cloak and all that. The fur on the shoulder. Yeah. So, oh god, we can take this now. What is this? It tells you in the bottom left corner. Energy shard. I don't know what that is. I don't know everything to know about this game just yet. So this is the door we were at before. So we're gonna use the door actually. We don't need to speak to him, do we? So we're looking for a guy who stayed here before the attack. Put your shield up. Alright, so this is the first boss of the game. Kind of introduction to how bosses work. Big ass knight with a flame sword. Oh, get up, block. Wait, get thrown across the room. So, if you look at the boss's health there at the top of the screen, something that this game does with boss fights is quite cool. Is that there's 4 segments, and each time you remove a segment, the boss enters a new phase. Like he might remove some of his armor. And then he'll have a new attack. Trying to concentrate here. So, if you never played Dark Souls before, the way you normally fight bosses is you figure out their move sets, and then you try and... oh my god, that really hurt. Let's heal. Use health potions here like this. You try and figure out their attacks, and then figure out when the open windows are. That was bad. That was really bad. So this guy here, he does 4 attacks, like that, and we can sprint in. Oh, not hit him. If you hit a shield, you hardly do any damage. There's an attack he does where this is a charge, it's hard to avoid. You can roll away a bit, but I roll so slow because I've got heavy armor, so it's not really a good option to take that. Like this one right here. Oh god, how did he hit me with that? Normally you can avoid that if you strafe around him. Right, so he's going to do 4 swings here. On the last one, we'll sprint at him and do a big attack. There we go. So one more hit now, and we should enter a different phase in the fight, where he'll most likely lose a piece of his armor. Let's just give him his distance. Roll the way at that. Or not. We'll just take it to the face. So he does this attack here. Sprint in. Do a leap attack. Right, see, he lost some of his health there. And he took his boots off. They were getting a bit tight on his feet. Now he's doing a big block. So let's see what we've got here. He's going to do a big launch attack. We'll jump in. There we go. And we've got to block any of this shit that comes in. Sprint in. There we go. Give him 2 hits for that one. Right, he's lost his chest plate. Now he's just going all defensive. He's going to... Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Sprint in. Give him a hit. Give him another one. Another one. Look at that. It's quite good if you go in with a heavy attack, then do 2 light attacks. It's quite a good combo to get successive moves in. Right, that roll's too slow for me to get up again and counter him. There we go. Give him a few little hits there. Alright, that's his shield gone now, so he's got his 2-hander. He's going to go a bit berserk. Holy shit. When he stops, we'll hit him, hopefully. There we go. Block. Oh, okay, I don't think I had any stamina energy there to actually block. So if you're unsure about as well, the bars at the bottom left, the red one's obviously my health. The yellow one is my energy, my stamina for doing attacks. And the blue one is magic. I don't actually have any magic abilities just yet. Let's finish this guy off. Here we go. First boss complete. No deaths so far. Alright, something's happening to me. I'm getting shot. And I'm bleeding out my mouth. Coughing up blood. So it looks like when I've killed that guy, I take his soul or something, you know? That seems to look like what happened. Right, this guy's gonna melt away, it looks like. First Warden is dead.
What was that? One of those lords Caslow keeps talking about.
Right, he's dropped this on the ground. Persistence Greatsword. Is that a weapon that I've been given? No, you can access the inventory this way. Let me just look at the weapons. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, guys, I got, because I got the limited edition version, it gave me extra DLC for items. What is it called? It's got the Demonic Weapons Pack DLC. So we got some extra weapons here. Maybe we can try these out. See, if you look right here, this doesn't make much sense. The weapon I've got, the steel sword, does 19 damage. But the one I just picked up, it does 10, and it's meant to be a great sword. It's purple, so it's like an epic. This actually looks like it's worse. If I equip that, whoa, maybe it's because I haven't got enough strength. I don't think I've got enough strength, so the effects of it are not as good as what I have. Maybe if I get my strength up, the effects of it will be better, because I'll be able to equip it better and hold it better. Okay, for now, we're going to use this hammer. This crazy ass looking hammer. Alright guys, we've killed the first boss, and up ahead there, we've got, I think that's where you spend your experience. We'll find out in the next video anyway. So thanks for watching guys, see you guys next time, bye!